Hey Schmazettes, we're here at the Paramount Hotel to interview all the 2014 Tony nominees.
At least a bunch of the male nominees.
And 2 women. What are the special skills on your resume?
Well, I don't like to brag, but I make really good sandwiches. Yes, so there's that. And I also tap.
Can you tap something for us right now?
Well,
I mean, I know it's carpet, but like, we love tap.
Well, there's a lot of tap in Aladdin, so I'm not saying that Casey did the choreography, but there might have been some late nights when I thought maybe you could, heel ball, change heel, heel. And so, but we'll let him have the nomination. It's cool. Whatever.
It's like shared or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but that's theater.
Right. Totally. It's a shared experience.
Yeah, and it's not about ego. No, so of course not. No.
Not at all. If there were another nominee's book that you wish you had written, which would it have been?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I was really sort of moved by Bridges. So I was, really, I don't know why I don't want to cheat on my husband, but I sort of really felt for her and sort of like that journey, but
We all just want to be in Stephen Pascal's arms.
Right, I am right now. This is a hologram, and I'm with him right now, so I hope that's not weird.
Congratulations.
Right? It's been a big day.
What is a special skill on your resume?
Kickboxing.
Oh, nice.
Don't mess with me. Pop.
So, like, whenever they make a Chuck Norris musical, you're in.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I'll play Chuck. I can grow a beard.
If there were another nominee's role you could take on, whose would it be?
Aladdin. I mean, what a character.
Totally.
Yeah, I love the genie. I hear I haven't seen it, but I hear he's amazing in it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Don't you think the Tony Award should bring back the award for adding luster to the Broadway season?
Was that ever a real award?
Yes. Bette Midler and Liza Minnelli both won it in the 70s, and that's the only time it's ever been given out.
There's a lot of luster already in the show.
Right.
Okay, so I think anything that promotes live theater, I think is a good idea. And, I have great respect for the Tony Administration Committee when they create these awards, and it sounds like a great idea.
Special skills on my resume. I don't have that category on my resume, but when I did, I would put accents and gymnastics. That's not true. I'm just making that up. I can throw my leg way up there.
You could
think about that. Just think about that. Absolutely. I'm just making stuff up. What else did I?
How
put?
dare you?
Exactly.
You could put mustache growing on it now.
Yes, I can do that. I would probably play Billie Holiday. I would take over for Audra in Lady Day. That's what I would do. And I know she would gladly step aside for me, being that Audra is that kind of person.
Totally.
Perfect.
I would pay money to see that.
I would pay money to see that too. Yes, I would pay. I would pay the money because nobody else would pay money to see that.
Seamstress.
Perfect. That's a good one.
I'm really good at it, and I'm really good at body language reading.
Ooh, that's a good one, especially in this biz.
And I don't have a resume.
Not anymore.
Nice. Yes.
I would have wanted every single one of them. This is a big season. Everybody's show is incredible. So I would have probably wanted a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Just one little spot.
Yeah.
I would have
fun if they
beautiful
did
is beautiful.
A collaborative.
Yes, collaborating with other artists would have been amazing.
Yeah. Someday.
Someday, you know it.
I think if there's one Broadway show that didn't get its due on Broadway that I'm glad is getting a life, it's the Scottsboro Boys.
Absolutely.
It totally is. Anyway, your response to that, we love you. You're amazing. Anyway.
We have some anxiety about Violet because we love it, and the end is so beautiful and uplifting, but we really need to know what happens to Flick.
Does he go to Nam?
I don't think
What happens in Violet 2?
in Violet 2, Violet and Flick have mixed babies. But then they realize, well, we should probably, it's still 1960, so they decide to move to New York City. And turns out Violet learns how to dance and she becomes a Broadway performer.
Perfect.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing that show next season.
They have it's like a Flick Violet cabaret situation, and they have a show together, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my God, I can't wait.
I wish that were real.
Me too.
We'll talk to Janine, see if she can do a little follow-up musical. Like a part 2 of a musical, did they ever do that?
Annie Warbucks.
Bam.
What are the special skills on your resume?
Whoa. There's a little Bill Cosby impression. There's a little bit of that. There's some Aaron Neville. There's a couple impressions there. There's some Michael McDonald.
Sure.
You know, I was thinking about doing Let It Sing as Michael McDonald for one of our student matinees. I thought they might get a kick out of that.
Would students even know who Michael McDonald is?
No, they wouldn't. But I would know, and I would just get that satisfaction. They would probably just be like, but you gotta give it room and let it sing, baby. I mean, you know.
Thank you.
Something like that.
Thank you for that. That was wonderful. Oh my
That
God.
keeps on giving.
Roller skating and walking on my hands and puppetry.
Starlight Express.
Oh my God, I can't even compete with that. I just do accents and funny voices. Yeah,
But I'll
that's
teach
the
you to roller
extent.
skate, and you can do the accents on roller skates.
Perfect.
And
I
then
play the
we're
piano
done.
and the guitar. If that's
does
special.
do
Yeah.
And he does that in our
It's
show.
a 54 Below variety show. Yeah, we could do all of it. Yeah.
We can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we already bought tickets.
Well, at the age of 48, I can still do a perfect back bend. I can put my head on the ground without using my arms, so I'm double jointed, so I can still. Not bad for a 48-year-old guy.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
You should win an award for that.
Well, if they give one, sure. I'll do it too. Not right now. My clothing is very tight, but
If you could have worked on any of the other shows this season, which would you have worked on?
I love Marin Maisie, so I would have loved to do Bullets just to be around her. You know, I would do a bellhop to Marin Maisie. She's got one of the most beautiful voices on Broadway ever, so I love listening to her.
Oh my God,
totally.
I think my special skills are probably mask and puppet making, but there's not a lot of that in this show. That's what a lot of my past has been. Yeah, so I'm kind of a maker and as well as a designer.
You know, I don't have an actor's resume, but I make a great brisket, and if I did have a special skill, that would have to be mentioned.
Yeah.
It's really incredible, and everyone's raved about it. Yeah. What about you?
I've tasted it, and it's incredible. I would say that I speak French, a little Yiddish, and I tap dance really badly.
Oh, I tap dance badly too. I used to be known for my Jennifer Holliday imitation, but I don't do it anymore.
No idea.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Jennifer Holliday in Dreamgirls doing I'm telling you I'm not going.
I mean, I think
What personality version is there?
Exactly.
you could revive that impression right now, and I wouldn't be mad about it.
Do you know what I would have loved to have written songs for? Well, no, that's not fair.
Not because, just to add.
Just to add?
The story.
You know what? There's a song that I would have that when I watched Bullets Over Broadway, which I loved. There was a. Were you thinking the same thing? There was a moment that I thought, oh, I want to write the song for that right now.
If there had been an original score to Bullets Over Broadway, we would have had a ball.
That's right.
And we had a ball seeing the show. Sure. Love it. Of course, love the songs, the whole show. But that would have been really fun.
And love Nick Cordero.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he's so fantastic.
What a cast, though.
And Marin Maisie. I mean, Marin's.
The whole cast is fantastic.
I like to call her Marin Amazing.
I think that's good. I bet she wouldn't mind that either.
No, she's a fantastic.
She's fantastic and a lovely
She's the
person.
best. She's a force of nature.
I know what I should have told you. I was a vendor at Yankee Stadium.
Oh.
Isn't that fantastic? When I was from 14 to 17.
Yeah, give us your best. Hot dog.
Oh, get your hot dogs here. Hot dogs here. Soda.
What are the special skills on your resume?
Oh my God, I don't think I have any.
You gotta have special skills.
No,
you can make a good sandwich.
No, I make quilts. I can quilt.
Oh,
I can quilt.
great special
I can quilt. I
skill.
can sort of paint. I draw a little bit. I like gardening. I like.
You could sell that stuff on Etsy.
I know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I used to make paintings, but you don't want to make paintings.
You could sell it at the Broadway flea market.
Because you give somebody a painting, they go, oh. And they have to put it up on the wall when you come over. But you give them a quilt. At least the dog can sleep on the quilt, right?
That's
you can
so
put it in the
true.
trunk of the car to wrap stuff in, you know. You could always use a quilt, throw it over a chair you don't use anymore. Somebody peed on the chair, just throw a quilt over it. So, yeah, a quilt people will always use. A painting, not so much. And that is my statement about art in America. I was nominated for an Emmy for Cheers.
Right.
And somebody said to me, take food with you because they lock you in there and you're in there for like 4 hours. I said, okay. So I filled my pockets of food and I put a Hershey bar in my pocket here. So when it came time, and those TV lights, they're hot.
Yeah.
So when it came time to take it out, it was like, have you ever had a melted Hershey bar? So I went to open it up and we were laughing. I swear, I was gonna like stick it under the seat. Conchetta Farrell reached over the seat, grabbed it, and ate it.
Oh!
She licked that chocolate off the paper.
Amazing.
Took it off the paper.
Actresses are hungry.
I know. So now I always carry food. You asked Cherry Jones. I sat behind her 1 year. I forget which year it was. Sat behind her and fed her all night.
Amazing. That's like a dream I had, feeding Cherry Jones all night. What do you have to say about that? I love Cherry Jones.
I think we can make that dream come true.
Ooh.
Wish Foundation.
I'm so sick.
Ooh, I get to feed all night.
Ooh.
Joshua Henry.
Yeah.
He came in this room.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yes.
Fine. With a big Fine. Yeah. You're not wrong. I cannot fault you there.
I plucked the banjo. Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
played a guitar and piano, all three equally as bad. Made a little side career out of it.
Nice.
A little broadgrass musician, yeah.
Fantastic.
I love bluegrass.
Yeah.
Me too.
If there were another character you could play from one of the other Tony-nominated roles, who would you play?
Rocky would be a lot of fun. I think my sons would love to see me get battered in the ring.
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris, Hedwig. I got to play a part that wears a dress. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got pretty good legs, I think.
I'm going to secret this.
Yeah. We're putting it out in the universe and it's going to
Let's
happen.
do
Put it out there.
Yeah.
Let's put it.
I am scared of water.
That's your special skill?
Yeah. So I don't have to.
Or
I
it's
don't
like
have
a warning.
It's a warning. I don't have to be in like a swimming scene or anything like that. You know, I don't want to
You're not
drown.
going to be playing Nelly
I can
in
also-
South Pacific?
No, I
in
can
that
also,
shower?
No, because I might drown. I can also fall asleep at the drop of a hat. It's really sad. I've fallen asleep. That's why I'm an actor, because I've fallen asleep during interviews before.
Well, one of our favorite things to ask is if you have ever fallen asleep on stage while pretending to be asleep or dead on stage.
Yes, in Seattle, like, okay, my introduction now as the genie into the show is different. In Seattle, we had this magical chair. And we had a tech that was very, very, very long. And so I was sitting in the chair, and what's supposed to happen is, it's magic. The fireworks supposed to happen, and boom, I appear. Well, while Adam Jacobs, our fantastic, amazing Aladdin, was singing, I closed my eyes going to go over my lines. Well, I didn't go over my lines. I ended up falling asleep. And what woke me up was the firework from the chair. So we went, pow, I went, huh, and went out. And I did the whole song. And I looked at Adam and I said, did I say all the words? He was like, why? I was like, because I was asleep about 5 minutes ago. I literally was asleep for a good, like, maybe 5 minutes in the chair. Didn't realize I had fallen asleep.
Oh my gosh.
That's talent, man.
Hey, skills.
Oh,
Thank you so
congratulations.
much Can you just do a little freestyle rap for us on being nominated for a Tony?
Okay. Let's see. So it was a Tuesday morning, getting up, yawning, watching my computer, and wonder what's gonna happen. Now I'm rapping on the Patty and Emily show, singing, damn, I got a Tony, and oh, I don't know, can't believe this feeling that's coming over me. Somebody said you about to maybe win a Tony. So on June 8th on CBS, somebody may just say JAMES. I go hard upon the stage. I feel like a lion that just got unlocked from the cage. But if I don't win, that's okay, because I'll always be Tony nominated J.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing.
Hi, girl. Hi, girl.